Hello, people. Well, number four. Did you hear about the ethnic killings going on in Africa? And apparently, this has been going on for years. And basically, this is what's going on with my own people. This is what's going on with all black and brown people all over. Well, not even only black and brown people, also white people. All races, Chinese, everybody, they cutting down on the people. All numbers, they decreasing the numbers. And they keeping everybody focused on the bullshit. Stop being trapped up in the bullshit. Focus on what's around you. Focus on the people around you, your community. What can you do to help that? When we get everybody on that, focusing on what you can do to help yourself and your community, now we got all communities working on themselves, all people working on their communities. That is going to, in itself, already be letting these bastards know what's going on. And they will have to adjust. Like by people doing the petitions, that's you giving the governments a chance to show what side they on, who they really for. Because now, yeah, they got now leverage to keep the bastards off their back. Because now, yeah, you are obligated to do certain things. Yeah, now you got to do what the law requires you to do. Yeah. But because people is just all on the wrong bullshit, protests, yeah, that keeps them, yeah, under pressure because they know they can't do nothing. That's not the answer. But they can't tell you that's not the answer. See, right now, I'm not attached to no government. And even when I am attached to the government, I'm still doing things my way. Because I started from the ground up against them bastards. So they can't expect that when I do reach there, that I'm gonna be playing ball for them. No, by the time I reach there, you got one or two options. You should have either converted to doing things the right way, or, well, yeah, I'll see you in court eventually. That's it. The hell? Because that's what it's gonna come down to. That's the end of the road for any of their bullshit. Once you could stand strong on that and you could hold your own in court, you have nothing to fear. But yeah, as long as you still living a life as to where now they could put you in a position, well, that's on you. You did that, you know. Same way they done back themselves into a bunch of corners that they can't get out of, and money is not going to help them because I am not to be bought. No, people can work with me, but you can't buy me out. Nobody, money cannot make me move. No, I make money. Money don't make me. I'm one of them. So that thing, what's going on with Africa? There was another group basically that, yeah, they took out 200 of these people. So that's like entire families, entire generations gone there within those 200 people. You think they're sparing children? And the sad thing is, it's black people killing black people on a massive scale. This is what they got us doing. They got us doing their dirty work. Did you hear former UK Prime Minister saying what he thinks Boris Johnson should do in light of this crisis? He's saying that the Prime Minister of the UK should try to get the world leaders together, and as the world leaders, y'all, they're supposed to handle it. Now, in a normal world, I would agree. Problem is, we're not in a normal world where we even have a handful of good global leaders. We don't. So, will this work? No, because we have no real leaders. What do you think about the problem? What do you think about the problem so-called climate change is now causing desert desertification? The making of deserts. Yeah, a lot more deserts are appearing all over because of what's going on. Now, I say, well, I don't even say. I'm gonna show you the answer. Because the answer for that is already here.
This is the shuttle's fuel. It may only be 130 miles to space, but to cover that distance, the engines will use 500,000 gallons of fuel. And that works out at 2 feet to the gallon. Despite the cost, however, NASA does need to test these engines once in a while. So they built this place in the wetlands of Mississippi. The first thing they installed was a huge loudspeaker, through which they played white noise to simulate the sound of a rocket. They then sent a number of trucks in different directions out into the wilderness, and the drivers were ordered to stop when the noise levels became acceptable. This gave them an imaginary boundary line, and anyone living on the inside of it was offered a simple choice. Stay, and you'll never hear another television program as long as you live. Or take the NASA shilling and get out.
You see, so this is them and how they moved out a whole bunch of people again. Now this, I ain't seen nothing but no rain clouds, even though that is here. Why they talking about a freaking, but I still want to finish seeing it, you know.
And NASA ended up with exactly what it wanted. They were planning on making would wake the dead. Don't worry if you can't hear what I'm saying. I couldn't even hear myself. This is the loudest sound you could possibly conceive. And, as it turns out, the cleanest. Now, the most amazing thing is that that cloud up there, which was generated by the engine, is just a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. It's water vapor. And in about an hour's time, someone in Mississippi is going to get wet washing. It will actually rain. I told you. It's raining. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, and so the answer exists, people. This is what I mean to say. All the answers, all the information, everything is right here. It's just, what do you watch? What do you tune into? What are you about?